going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? We've got Chanel Torres, Ninetales Chroma, aka Frisk, Jam Ultra Pie, Trash X Rider, Ghosty, Gengar, and Robin. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Let's get underway here with this Regice hunt. What's up, Mike F? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? No luck for Yuri yet. Hope it comes soon. I hope so too. I hope we can both get some shinies tonight. What's up, Gia? Welcome to the stream. Loot, welcome as well. How's everybody doing today? Read your message. I saw it. You can't stay tonight, but you'll be here next week. I'm glad you're going to be able to be here next week, Jam, because yeah, for everyone who hasn't heard yet, tonight is the last night of the 7 to 9 p.m. streams. They'll be getting earlier again. They'll be going back to the 5 to 7 that they usually are. But yeah, for the summer, they had to be a bit later just because that's the only time I could really do it. So yeah, good news there for everyone who these streams have been super late for. Starting Monday, they'll be back to the more normal time. Plus you're able to do a shiny Let's Go mascot hunt on Pikachu and Eevee. That's super cool. That's a cool idea for a hunt theme. What's up, Pokeplayer123? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Good luck on both Pokemon. Well, thank you. Yeah, hopefully one of them shines today. Both of them are fairly far over odds, so it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get them. How's it going, Trash? How's it going? Yeah, hopefully today's today. Like, because honestly, Regice is just at that point where I'd like to have it, as well as the fact that, you know, because it's such an awkward Pokemon to be hunting for, I really just hope it kind of finishes. Are you trying to complete the White 2 National Pokedex? You just need to get the Gothita family, Volibee family, Landorus, Tornadus, and the Glameow family. Only problems are you don't have Black or Blacktooth and Pearl. Ah, darn. Yeah, no, that would be difficult. Version exclusives are always a pain in the butt when it comes to that kind of stuff. When you want to like complete the dex, but it's a Pokemon you physically are unable to get in your game. I understand that. Hope you're able to find a way. You can't watch 5 to 7. No. Aw, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Gia. Yeah, it's just, you know, that time works better for me when I don't have something happening at that time, because, you know, all summer I've been working and stuff, and so I'd get out of work at 5, and I have to drive home, and I wouldn't get home till like 6 or 6:30, so that's why the stream started at 7:30, just because, you know, it's the only time I really could do it. And before Waluigi isn't revealed by Nintendo, but it can be unlocked by using every character and every skin. We'll just have to see. The most unluckiest shiny hunter you've ever seen. You've seen all your hunts. You've ever seen all your hunts so far have gone over odds and Charmanders too long. It's weird to think how many people have joined the streams since we started both of these. Like, like we've only really had these two for a while. How many new people have only seen these ridiculously over odds hunts that I've done? I swear I'm not normally this unlucky. Look back, literally 2 hunts to Ho-Oh. Charmander, I really don't have much data on full odds hunts. I have this and a Treecko, like true full odds. And yeah, both those went over odds, but not like Charmander or Treecko, not by too much once you think about it. When he gets Charmander, you're calling it fail. No, don't say that. That would be awful. Get this far and fail on it. That would just like be the end of days. I don't know. I don't know how I would react in that situation. I know we would definitely take a break. We would definitely go on and do something else for a bit. Started shiny hunting on full odds DS, and 100 encounters that got bored. It's just in Viridian Forest. You get Poochyena in an absurd amount. I remember those days. I remember those days. Like, that's the last Game Boy shiny we've gotten. It'd be nice to have something from this layout in the Game Boy previous section. I honestly thought Charmander would have happened by now, but apparently not. Apparently it just wanted to be stubborn and special and take over 4 months since restarting it. You never got it over 2,000 encounters. That's rough. That's rough. I mean, we're going here at over 3,000 now, and like, the thing is, part of the problem is I don't know if I'm gonna know when it is shiny. Like, it's just gonna kind of happen, and I'm gonna hear we're gonna hear sparkles and see the sparkle, and that's gonna be our like one indicator that we actually got the shiny. I honestly think, I don't know how well it's actually gonna show up, because granted, I said that about Zapdos and Articuno before and noticed them as soon as they dropped in. But this one, I've questioned it so many times that I'm not 100% sure. What's up, Captain Cookie? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate lucky Cookie for today. May it guide you on your quest. Well, thank you, Captain Cookie. I think I tried giving the last one to the Charmanders a bribe, so I'll keep this one for myself, and hopefully it's a good luck charm. Knew about your channel when you were going for Suicune, but you never could talk in chat due to a lack of an account, but you're happy you can finally talk and interact with streams. Yeah, see, like, that's awesome that you're able to, like, interact with stuff now, because that's definitely one of the big parts of streams is me being able to sit here and talk with you guys and all that, as well as just you guys being able to talk to each other and stuff. Like, it definitely is awesome, the interaction that streams can have, for sure. Getting a lot of Hootoots, so you guys see a shiny into Hootoo. Oh, there you go. Good luck, Hoot. I hope you find a shiny Hootoots soon. Your DS is dead. No. My DS, like, DS Lite DS, died so long ago. I've explained that whole debacle. And then, like, my my 3DS, like, non-capture card 3DS is just in such a state that it's kind of, like, sketch. If it's just gonna turn off at some point, you know, and never turn back on, like, I don't know. Like, I always have to play it on the charger. I have maybe 30 minutes of non-charger play if I'm playing, like, a 3DS game. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. What's up, Emmanuel1231? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Under Jeff, welcome as well. The super long Regice hunt is the game's payback for the extremely fast Ho-Oh. I guess so. I can accept that. Consider Ho-Oh, Regirock, and Regice as like average number of encounters. And we're honestly probably still under odds by a bit. Not by much, but by a bit. Do you remember internet connection on DS? I don't remember if we're using, like, actual internet, because I don't think the DS Lites, like, properly had that. I don't 100% know. I don't remember. All I remember is, like, pick the chat. And sitting around with friends in, like, little chat rooms. The rare Pikachu encounter. You'll get a shiny Pikachu out of it. It'll happen. Remember flip notes. Yeah. What's your favorite Pokemon music of all the Pokemon games? See, I'm not a big person when it comes to the music in the games. Not like I don't like it. I play the games on mute a lot. So I don't know a lot of the music. So if I had to lean towards something that I actually could like tell you what it is, I would lean more towards like honestly the SOS, like the battle music in Sun and Moon, and then the battle music in New Sun's pretty good too. Like those are nice. Actual route music on any of the games I really couldn't tell you, unfortunately. The thing about Glameow is that it is only found in Pearl, not including 6th Gen games. So that means if you want to complete the National Pokedex, you would have to buy both a Pearl and Black versions. Aw, man. Maybe someone out there can help you with it, like, unless you're trying to catch them yourself, because that does make it more difficult. I understand the want, like the drive to do that. King K. Rool is a thick crock. Xena scene from Oras is nice. I don't remember it, I'll be honest. I may not even listen to it, because like I said, I'd either be playing like in a room with people, so I didn't want the sound on, or I'd just be playing while watching something on a TV or something, or on my computer or whatever. So I just never really listened to the music in Pokemon. I know it's a massive part of it, but like outside of playing through the game fairly quickly, I don't really listen to it too much. And I don't remember it at all, ever. Which is definitely on me. Like the Battle Frontier, Emerald V. I never really, like, did a lot with the Battle Frontier. Because, you know, the last time I played Emerald before the shiny hunting and stuff was very long ago, and I didn't really even know what the Battle Frontier was. What's up, Munch? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Gen 3 is the best soundtrack in Pokemon Change Your Mind. I won't, because I probably agree. I'm such a Gen 3 fan. If I had to choose a favorite gen, it'd be Gen 3. Like, honestly, personally, I would really like to have the Gen 3 music on during this hunt, like, turn on the Gen 3 background. But, partially, I'm nervous about missing the shiny noise on Regice here, as well as, it gets a little laggy. Like, if I switch that audio, for whatever reason, I hear it very laggy, you guys don't, but I, like, hear a bunch of stuttering audio and stuff, and I don't know why. I don't know what causes it, I gotta figure that out. Shiny Newell has, like, 7 medals in Emerald, nice, that's awesome. You're dork, I mean, hey, I've spent 1,000 hours shiny hunting in one game alone, not even counting stream time, really. So I cannot judge anyone for whatever their dorkiness level is. I can't judge them because of it. The only thing I remember vividly is the Weather Trio. Like, the thing is, I would recognize all of this music if I heard it. Because, like, I've heard it before, but I never associated it with anything, and it's just not coming to my mind. Oh, I'm super tired. End of the week. And, I don't know. You guys ever get, like, super tired as soon as you have all the time in the world to relax? Like, I know that can't be, like, an uncommon thing. Like, any amount of stress, no matter how, like, not really important, but just when you know you have stuff to do, and then as soon as, like, you don't have to do that anymore, do you guys get that, like, tired feeling then? Like, suddenly become tired? Because that's what's happening to me right now, because we're done with work and all that, so now it's like I've got a week to kind of decompress and all that. Glameow was possibly encountered in White 2 by this thing called Hidden Grottos, but for Glameow, you need to participate in this online mission, which online Wi-Fi for the LDS no longer works. Okay, so it was possible to get it in the game. You can't get it anymore. I know that. I know that because I had to deal with that so much with the Manaphy stuff. Because all the Manaphy eggs that I was getting, like, I had to get Original Ranger. I couldn't play the newer ones because those all required a Wi-Fi connection, and obviously you can't do that anymore. So yeah, I know the feeling of, like, the Wi-Fi services being shut down causing problems. You get bored when you have free time. I kind of understand that. Like, if I don't have something I can do to kind of use my time, like, shiny hunting is a fantastic thing for that. But if I'm just sitting around with 0 goals at all, it gets very boring. I understand that. Why am I hunting a Regice? Yeah, like Ghosty Gengar said, I'm hunting all the legendaries in order. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream. You got 225 encounters on Poipole today. No luck yet. You should have it at this point. You definitely should. I think everyone here would be in agreement that you should have that Poipole by now. Like, we're in agreement I should probably have Charmander by now. And your Poipole is farther than that in terms of just encounters. While at the same time being twice as likely to be found each encounter. Like, you should have it. You absolutely should have that thing, man. I really, really hope you find it soon. Like, today even. It's just unfair, like, even at your, like, it seriously is no... They're on strike. All the shinies are on strike now. You're gonna go finish the game you're playing. You'll be back in like half an hour, and then you'll get your shiny hunts on. Alright, Tony, see you in a bit. What game should you buy today? Punching Mirror IZX or WarioWare Gold? If you like rhythm games, I'd recommend Project Mudbray. I really like it. Oh, fail Charmander. No! It cannot be. It cannot be. I don't want to. At the very least, I don't want to. Does that count for anything? Have you ever played Elite Beat Agents? I have not. I've never even heard of it. What kind of game is it? Saying who don't want to will make it more likely. Honestly, you're right, Chiha. Honestly, you're completely right. But it is the truth. What's up, Caden? Mank, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're doing good? That's good to hear. Now in the Discord group, awesome under Jeff. Glad you joined. Super glad you joined. It's definitely a good thing to join if you haven't already, guys. Just because it's a cool place to like hang out, be able to talk to you guys when I get a chance to, and I'll definitely have some chances over the next couple of days. As well as it tends to be where I'll post updates as far as for this past summer. It's where I've been posting if the stream's going to be at 7 or 7:30. As well as like if there's going to be a reason I miss a day, or if we have any issues like we had last September, that kind of stuff I'll post about and all that. So definitely a good place to join if you feel like, you know, keeping up with the streams and stuff. You got a shiny Virizion last night? Awesome, Kevin. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But seriously, awesome on the Virizion, dude. That is amazing. I hope to have some shiny luck today myself. I feel like as soon as I even like mention that once, that's what's gonna cause it not to happen for the rest of the stream. You got a shiny from free from someone in the group. Yeah, that's happened. Is there anything you've ever legitimately failed a shiny on accident? You have on purpose, but never on accident, you don't think? I've had like I've had a couple. They haven't been like they've been fails, they've been legitimate fails, like a shiny that's on screen. One was actually catchable, but they weren't devastating, you know? Like, I think there's a difference, especially when like the circumstances are considered. One was failing an uncatchable Zigzagoon, essentially, you know, because he found an uncatchable Zigzagoon, but what that meant was because it was Emerald, it meant we were, you know, very, very close to finding that shiny Treecko that we were after. All that stuff. Like, that was gonna be super hype. All this stuff. So, like, it was a good thing there, and then my other one was a shiny Poochyena that I crit hit, but it was, like, the 9th of the day, because, again, Emerald RNG, I was abusing it. I was able to get, like, 5 or 6 before that, even. That may have even been, like, my 9th or something. You have enough for both. Nice. David Moreau, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. David Boy, welcome to the stream. Let's all use reverse psychology so the shiny can appear. Ian will never get Charmander. I mean, honestly, with how it's going. Never filled a shiny, you found about 200 shinies? Awesome, Kevin. Awesome. I've found, I don't even know what number I've found is at this point. I need to go recount. I don't think it's, like, I know it was at 80-ish this time last year. And I know it's past 100 now. Obviously, because I've found more than 20 shinies since that. But I don't know how many I've found really off-stream, because I know there have been a few. But not too terribly many. There's Magcargo in the wormhole, and it's only decided to kill it for the XP. Honestly, I don't really blame you too much with the wormhole ones. They're pretty easy to come across. This shiny will never shine. It's not going to happen. And I mean, at this point, I want the normal one more. If we recolored Regice in the Discord, feel free to check it out. I will after the stream trash, absolutely. Like, just because I closed Discord down fully before I start streaming, just as a habit from the apartment where the internet's so bad that made a difference, and B, just because occasionally, like, I forget that I don't have a certain chat muted or something, and it posts during the stream, you just hear, like, Discord noise in the background. You found about 30. See, I haven't done much, like, wormhole hunting for shinies. I found a few on stream and stuff, but for the most part, when I go in a wormhole, if it's not, like, the legendary I'm looking for, I just go back. I haven't even been checking them, just because it hasn't been important to me. Finally admits the truth that he wants to know one more. Yeah, I'm just looking for the right one stat-wise, actually. That's been this whole thing. So I went with, like, perfect stats. Reset a wormhole shinies you already own. I mean, yeah, you can do that. I just avoid going up to them because then I'm not, like, running or resetting them. I'm just never encountering them. Not that that really changes anything because the way wormhole mechanics work, but it's my logic. And 2 streamers you watch run at the same time. The struggle. It happens to me a lot. Ah. Never shiny hunt with people watching you. You don't trust that they would troll you by software setting on you. Oh, like just around people physically? I can see that being a thing. I trust like most of my friends enough to do it around them and everything, but no, yeah, I can see that if you got some friends who like, you know, troll and whatnot, even if it's not really trolling at that point. I get that. What's up, FNAF and Undertale can be friends. Welcome to the stream. The person who tried to say hi yesterday at the end of the stream. Oh, when you joined. Yeah, I noticed. I'm sorry that like I ended right when you joined. It's just that was the time I was ending for the night. But I'm glad you were able to come back today. How are you doing? Have you ever considered more mods? I mean, Tony comes, but Queen and Indy have stuff, right? I mean, I've considered it, but I don't really have a need for them at the moment, you know? Like, we've got Queen, Indy, Brad, Mel, and Tony. Like, we have... I think for the size of the streams and the activity in them, it tends to be okay. But yeah, I definitely do think about that. FNAF and Undertale can be friends. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely think about it, and like, if the streams become ridiculous, like if they become what they were, you know, near the end of Treecko and stuff, you know, where like we had 80 people here, and there were so many messages that it took more than just me and like a mod to like notice them all. Like that's when, yeah, I would definitely consider it. Some more like, basically, I just kind of go off, you know, go by ear or play it by ear. That stuff. Yeah, so I mean, like, the mods are definitely in the Discord, which I think is honestly more of the place to have them at the moment. And, yeah, if, like I said, if streams become a thing, where right now we have, like, 3 messages a minute, yeah, if the stream becomes overwhelming, then, yeah, we'll definitely add some more. Kyle Bryant, how's it going? How are you doing today? Should you shiny hunt or play Breath of the Wild? People are saying playing Breath of the Wild. I would kind of agree. I don't know. Depends on your feelings towards it. Because I have Breath of the Wild, I still haven't beat it personally. You just don't know what you're doing. Breath of the Wild, so it's boring after a while now. I gotcha. I still haven't beat it, so I do have a bunch to do myself. But I get that. Like, open world games, once you've kind of run out of missions, I feel that. If you could choose one Pokemon to exist in real life, which one? Rowlet. Absolutely Rowlet. Everyone chill on stream. For the most part, everyone has been pretty chill. Occasionally there'll be someone, but honestly, most of the time it's either like super chill, like you guys are so over the top that YouTube catches it. Like that's where like the two sides of it are most of the time. Do I play Paladins? It's an Overwatch clone, but it's really good fun. I have not played Paladins. I have Overwatch if I am interested in those kind of games, but I tend to not be almost. Like, I'm not a massive fan of that kind of game. I just have it because friends have it and stuff. But, yeah, no, so I haven't really even considered it. And I know it's out on Switch and stuff, but I still haven't used my Switch most of the summer. Like, I think I've used it maybe once since the Direct. I don't even know. Who will I choose for my first Pokemon? It would be Rowlet still. I don't know what I would do aside from just be very happy about having a Rowlet. You pulled a full art Ho today. Nice, Kyle. That's awesome. I haven't gotten any Pokemon cards in a while. Like, gosh, when was the last time I got Pokemon cards? I think it was like a month and a half ago or something. It was a long way back at this point. You can get all the orbs which are a lot in Breath of the Wild. You're gonna go to sleep, so goodbye. Alright, see you later, Robin. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Glitching also gets boring. I mean, yeah, once you've done it, like, I've done it in Odyssey, like, I've gone with some of the out-of-bounds glitches, gone like, oh, hey, what can I look at? And there's not much. Like, there's times where it's just, there's not much. It's like, I totally get that. Like, eventually you kind of run out of stuff to do. I feel that. Beat all 20 shrines already and the DLC shrines, so yeah, you've got everything figured out at that point. I get that. When you play Skyrim, you never get bored. He started once and hooked for the next hours. I still need to actually like beat Skyrim. I've ranted about it before, about how I really want to like the game, but it's like poorly designed. So I physically, there's so much I have to do to be able to play Skyrim that I'm no longer in the mood to want to play Skyrim once I've done it all. So I just never end up playing it. Which I think is unfortunate, because I know I want to play the game. It's just I don't want to play the game that badly. When the laziness sets in. Skyrim is a classic. At this point, it really is, yeah. I'd like to elaborate on that. Going into more detail again, ranting again. I won't full-on rant, but like the way Skyrim is designed, if you run it above 60 frames per second, it breaks everything, like the physics, and things just kind of start bouncing around and flying off in random directions. Which, sometimes is funny, sometimes you die by a plate, and then you just don't want to play anymore, like me. But, like, so, you know, the case is, like, it's such an old game, and I don't have any, like, visual mods for it, because I don't have DLC. And, like, the DLC's not even an option anymore, and I have to buy the entire game again in order for it to work. Stuff like that, like, the game runs so fast, like, it runs above 60 FPS. So, like, the physics break and it makes it nearly unplayable. And that's the case I'm in with my computer. And like, so in order to play it, I have to go in and like tweak every setting that lets things go that high. And, like, turn it all down in my computer and in like my monitors and all that. And then I'm no longer in the mood to play Skyrim. Calling this one on Charmander. Alright, we'll see, Gia. We'll see. When you play Skyrim, read that. Make your own adventure is like your own roleplay, so there's this mod you can get and you can start using it. Oh, that's interesting. You're back, welcome back, Under Jeff. Video game classics for full Ocarina of Time, Skyrim, Minecraft, kind of. I mean, I would honestly say Minecraft is a massive, like, it's not a classic. I honestly wouldn't say, like, Breath of the Wild is a classic yet. I think it will be. And, like, the thing is, Minecraft is still very heavily played. Like, obviously no sequel, there's not really a Minecraft 2, but it's still getting regular updates and stuff, and it's still got a fairly healthy player base, even if most of it's kind of moved away to other games, be it Roblox, Fortnite, whatever. I would say, I can see it. It's definitely going to be one of those games that kind of goes down in history as like, almost revolutionary in a way. You know, but, like, I totally get that. Superman 64 and all NES and SNES Nintendo games. What's up, Orange? Welcome to the stream. When will you get Shiny Lugia? You'll get it in 5.5 minutes exactly. Breath of the Wild was an instant classic. Fair enough, fair enough. Like, obviously it's going to be a game remembered for a long, long time. No one comments on Superman 64. I mean, it is a classic. Did you post it as a joke? Because it's absolutely a classic. What's up, Hannah? Welcome to the stream. You can get Regice this time? I hope so. I hope so. I wouldn't think is now a classic, but over the years. See, like, that's just my thing, is I don't think a game that's only been out for 2 years can really be, like, considered a classic, but I totally see it being. Like, when we look back in 5-10 years, I could see us, like, I definitely think that game's gonna be one that's remembered and played for a long, long time. Posted this joke. How could you? It's the pinnacle of gaming. It beats all the others out. It was a classic before it was even developed. Can we have a moment to appreciate you played through a Pokemon game just for the legendary shiny hunts? So did I. So did I. Yeah, no, I know that feeling. I tend to not really replay Pokemon games, so the sister games just kind of end up getting, like, you know, they're sibling games and stuff, so, like, I tend to play one of them and put one aside, more of, like, as a collection thing, and barely play it. Like I did with Moon. But I played Ultra Moon on stream and beat it, and then Ultra Sun, yeah, I had to beat it in order to be able to do the shiny hunting. Which is more than I could normally say I'd do. Charmander needs to shine already. Both of them need to. Both of them are extremely over odds at this point. Just remember that you own Pokemon Platinum. I own it as well. I own all 3 Sinnoh main games. The only problem being I don't have boxes for 2 of them. And the one that does have a box doesn't work very well, at least. With the hours you have on Skyrim, when you have brain, could you tell the tale of the dragon where they eat 40 wheels of sheets while fighting a dragon? Games that just let you do that kind of stuff are always the best. Like, games that are already super open world, but then let you just mod them like crazy are always awesome. Kind of broke Breath of the Wild save files? How'd you do that? How'd you break the save files? Of all things. Shiny hype, anyone? I mean, when we get the shiny, we'll have all the shiny hype. But yeah, unfortunately, we haven't had the shiny to be hype about quite yet. The game's mad at you. Oh no. Starting your 4th run on Emerald and finishing your 5th run on Ultra Sun. Cool. Yeah, see, like, I don't know why, for me, taking that shift of, like, thinking about the game as I'm gonna fly to this area now, collect that Pokemon I want to, and have 0 issues doing that, aside from maybe, like, it only shows up at night and it's day. like, that's the kind of... That's the kind of mentality I have with Pokemon by the time I get through it. Is I'm just so used to now being able to go wherever I want. That switching back to the I only know this one route and only have a level 5 starter Pokemon just is not an appealing, like, gear shift for me. So I never end up doing it. Which I know is unfortunate, because, like, the games do have good replay value if you play them right. He ice skates, glides, Blades of Glory. He's just always ice skating even when there's not ice. The Regis make the best sounds in the anime? I haven't seen him in the anime. I never saw anything that had him in it. I think the only Gen 3 thing I remember seeing is the Jirachi movie. Remember the first year where whole team was level 20? Honestly, I grind that hard too sometimes. So I've definitely done that before myself. Groudon? Did it? That would have been way before it actually became a thing. I don't remember the movie all that well. I just know that Jirachi was in it. And, like, it was like, heck yeah, favorite mythical. Floating star thing. Do you know that Crocodile board game? I don't think I do. I never had any crocodile-based board games as a kid, so I am not aware of it. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's not a good idea. That sounds very dangerous. And not something that anyone should ever do, ever. That just hurts to think about. Because there was one time I had to, like, go to the ER and get stitches because of a razor blade in my thumb. So yeah, no, that one just... I know the pain that would come with that, and do not recommend it to anyone. This chat is awkward. It can be awkward. It happens. But it can also be fantastic. What if Snakes and Ladders was actually Snakes and Ladders? Like you actually had like snakes and ladders in the box? I don't think a warranty would end up covering like a disc getting scratched, unfortunately. Actually, I'm not sure, depending on what the warranty is. Still annoyed though. I totally get that. I totally get that. I've had my games scratched before by, like, not my doing, and it's really, really frustrating. It's like, your game no longer works, but it wasn't your fault. Wii U had an issue reading it, yeah. Everything is awkward, to be honest. Just all of life. Everything about it. Super awkward. What's up, Thomas Irezo? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What shiny should you hunt for in Sun and Moon? Do you have any shinies in Sun and Moon already? Because I don't want to recommend one you've already done. But if you haven't done it, Mimikyu is actually a fun one to hunt. Do I have a pet? There are two dogs in this house. This is like family pets and stuff. I don't have any pets back in my apartment. I'd honestly kind of like I want to get a dog, but I don't think I can reasonably justify that. What I do want to get though, or what I'd consider getting, would be like a fish. But I don't know. I think that would still be a big commitment because, you know, when I move out in like a year, again, that would be really rough to, you know, take anywhere. Welcome back, Tony. How are you doing? But yeah, so there are two dogs here. Occasionally you'll hear them freak out at the door or something. Is there a warranty for Ultra Wormhole Shiny? Yeah, it's because they're broken. Can I get a warranty somehow on the Leafgreen? Because obviously something's messed up with it. Maybe a bird. I guess a bird would be easier to carry, but I don't know. A bird would be a bit more to take care of and stuff. Which I know, obviously, if I want like a dog or something, that's even more. But I don't know. Like, my apartment's really small, and I feel like a bird's almost even too much for that. Kind of fish. I don't know. Goldfish, betta fish, something like that would be kind of nice. But again, it comes down to the, as long as nothing bad happens, like, it would still need to be transported in about a year. And that wouldn't go super duper well. You know, like, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible to transport them and stuff, but that's a lot of work, and I already have enough other stuff I need to be packing. The hunt continues. Good luck, Tony. Good luck, my man. You're looking for a shiny Cubone right now. You want an Alolan Marowak. Awesome. Awesome. I remember doing that hunt. That was a good one. You will get it today. You will absolutely get it, Tony. You're starting to think now that your Leafgreen is cursed. Maybe. Maybe it's actually fake and it just doesn't have shinies on it at all. Of any kind. Started that hunt October 2017. I mean, I started on Charmander in August. Like, we're coming up on the anniversary of this hunt. The only thing would be, like, obviously we took some massive breaks, and before it wasn't a daily thing, it was an every other day. But, like, it'll have been a year very, very soon. What was my favorite shiny hunt? Oh, favorite shiny hunt's a good one. I mean, obviously some of the ones that take a lot longer are more fun, or like are more memorable. Things like the Treecko, things like Charmander. Or the ones that take no time at all. Those like Ho-Oh, Alolan Vulpix, the first one we hunted for. Stuff like that was really fun. As far as on-stream hunts, I honestly want to say, I'd want to say probably Treecko, just because that's where like I like started the YouTube and all that stuff, and it was really, really fun to do that one for, you know, as long as it went on, and like meeting everyone was super cool. Like, that was a fun one for sure. I don't know what I would consider like off stream, which one would be the most fun. Sorry about the yawn. Sorry about the yawn. I don't know what's going on. But, I think it might honestly be the Ditto I first hunted, just because I'd never shiny hunted before. So I was like, ah, this will be interesting, and was a whole different thing. Raikou must be memorable. Are you correct? There's a bit of heist from no one. Definitely. Definitely. Welcome to the stream, Cinder. How are you doing today? No, yeah, I mean, so many of the hunts are, like, memorable. And, like, yeah, Raikou's one that we had to, like, put off and come back to. It was just taking so long and everything. It was the first hunt we did with this whole layout. Stuff like that. Like, it was definitely a fun one, for sure. You're too impatient to shiny hunt. I get that. I used to be that way. I was shiny hunting for almost, like, over half a year, like, over 6 months, before I was like, you know what, I have enough patience to, like, do a soft reset hunt. Like, I've done entirely SOS hunts up to that point, or SOS and some Masuda. But I think it was, like, it took that long to get to the point where I felt comfortable, like, sitting down and going, I'm gonna soft reset for a new shiny Pokemon. So if you got Poipole's profile picture changes, you'll just, like, subtly change it and not mention it. Never get Charmander, ever. This won't ever happen. Remember the Mimikyu one? That was a good one. That one was fun too. That was the ones that kind of make you think about how you should go about SOSing them are some of the ones that are really, really fun. Mimikyu took like 600 encounters, right? Like 545, I think? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's down in like the description of all this stuff. But no, yeah, that one took a while. Like as far as like SOS hunts that I've done go, that one took a while. Longest hunt was Ho-Oh and Heart Gold, which you got last May. Started a week after the game release. Dang, that is a long time for a shiny hunt right there. Shiny list is pretty long in your description. It is getting up there. I think, what, we're over 30 now? If I'm not mistaken? Or we're right at 30? Not the greatest, honestly. You're worried. You annoyed some of your friends. And you're getting paranoid over it. I'm sorry, just been lurking until this post. I'm sorry, Cinder. I hope everything ends up being okay there. I know that, though. I can relate. You know, like, you say something and you're just kind of like the reaction isn't a reaction you expected, and you're just kind of like, oh boy. And then you just kind of gotta hope. I know that. I know that. Yeah, 31 listed below. Oh, cool. Cool. Hopefully we can keep getting some more. Hopefully they speed up. Is honestly part of that hope. It's like, hopefully they get a bit more, a bit faster. But yeah, I think it was definitely you, Cinder, as far as people who in these streams have been like super duper hype about Virizion. I think it might be you. Boy. I'm really starting to yawn. Current state of Breath of the Wild, 90% of the ground isn't solid and there's no skybox. Well, that sounds like something's a bit broken. Guess yours. Guess your what? Should you send this video to your friends and ask them this up? If you think they'd enjoy it, I don't want, like, you know, like obviously, if you think they would enjoy the streams, then by all means go for it. No, I know that, Cinder. You know, if they like know that it's a joke and stuff, hopefully it'll end up sorting itself out and everything. It'll all end up for the best. Took your chips too far and now they're out the window. Wasn't even an offensive or inappropriate joke, it's just kind of a bit too much thing. I know that. Like, there's definitely like a point that you think you might be able to go to, and like, if things don't quite sync up. Had no chips. That is unfortunate. The quality was set to 144p for some reason. Okay, that may be something that happened with the stream when it started. I don't know why, but like every once in a while when the stream like starts up, instead of being like green health, it's orangish yellow health or whatever. And I think that might kick the settings down. Alright, see you later, Orange. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Thought it was that you had a poor connection. That's weird, though, that it would stay set like that. After you tell me when you get the shiny Lugia, I think my prediction's passed. I'll give you another one. You'll get it tomorrow at 1:32 p.m. What's up? Hey, it's Nate. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're back. Welcome back, man. How have you been? Alright, see you later, Orange. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Let me know how accurate my prediction was for your Lugia. I'm so worried about this. I don't know, just give it a little bit of time, I'd say, Cinder. You know? I know it's super stressful. I know, but like, they might just need some time to like kind of decompress, because like, if it did make like emotions blow up or something, I don't know like the whole situation, but like if it did kind of make emotions flare up or whatever, sometimes you just gotta think through that a little bit first. Damien, the Pokemon artist, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, I really hope it all ends up going well. I think it will. I think it will, Cinder. This is about to train on Alpha Sapphire. Drifloon didn't appear today, and it's Friday. That's unfortunate. Is Friday the Drifloon day? You're great. You learned that your favorite singer died. But aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunate. I'm glad you're doing okay aside from that. Certainly, it's all good, Z-Sand. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're yawning too. I think it's more justifiable for you, Loot. It's not like early evening or anything for you like it is here. Every Friday it comes in your system says it's Friday. Ah, that's weird. Really want to start your ORS Treecko hunt, but you want to finish Poipole first since you've been hunting it for so long. I feel that. That's where I am with Ralts. I want to go back and hunt another Ralts, dang it. But I don't know, it's just not giving me a fun time here. Charmander really wants the spotlight. What's up, Shadow Ninja Gaming? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Being a Mega Evolution fan today. That's cool, Damien. Awesome. Regice needs to shine. They both need to shine. We need both of them. Letter streams they're so fun to watch. Well, I'm glad you like him, Shadow Ninja Gaming. Sorry, I totally almost misread that. Wait, for whatever reason, I almost read it as Shadow Knight. I don't know why. Shadow Ninja Gaming. I do appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. I'm glad that everyone here enjoys these streams and stuff. It's super awesome being able to interact with all of you guys. Oh yeah, that doesn't seem like it was bad. That doesn't seem bad, Cinder. Like, I definitely... Granted, I don't know, like, context of fully everything, but, like, I feel like it, you know... Damien, the Pokemon artist, thank you for the sub. I feel like that, you know, this thing just kind of, like... Maybe someone wasn't having a good day in the first place. I don't know. I totally wouldn't blame you for that kind of thing. Thomas Rezo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Do I have the Shiny Charm on Ultra Sun? I do, yes. Yeah, so we are over double odds at this point. My plans to do any trades? I have one that's planned, but not like, no date set. Like a giveaway type thing. I don't usually like trade a lot of Pokemon in general, unfortunately. Sorry to say. Sorry you're late, you forgot to press the bell. It's all good, Nate. It's all good. I'm just glad you're here now. Missed so many streams this week. Why? I don't know, man. I'm glad you're able to be here now, though. And one thing, I will point this out again, because more people are here now than before. Just for everyone's, just so everyone knows, today is the last day that the streams will be at this time. Starting next week, like starting Monday, they'll be going to be streaming 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern time as opposed to 7 to 9 p.m. Just because I've had to have this schedule as like a summer schedule because I had work and stuff. Today is my last day at work. Next week, I'm moving back into my apartment for school, and yeah, so all that stuff's happening, and we'll get back to the more normal schedule. I promise to come when it starts. I mean, it's all good, man. You're able to make it. We still got about half the stream left, assuming nothing happens that makes me have to end it early. I annoyed some of them. Yeah, no, I think it'll be okay, Cinder. I think, well... Your friend is at almost 80 subs, that's nice! That's super cool. Congrats to your friend. When you're done with this Pokemon, what Pokemon will I hunt? When I finish Regice, I will hunt for a Regice Steel, because I'm just going through all of the legends in Dex order. So after Regice Steel, it'll be the Eon Duo and then the Weather Trio. And once I finish Charmander, I'll be hunting for a Ralts on Emerald. You're preparing a drawing for you when you get the Charmander, so hope it's not soon. Alright, Jeff, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it, you know. I kind of hope now that Charmander doesn't shine, just so, you know, we can see that drawing as soon as it happens. But no matter what, I would love to see the drawing, dude. Minion is hard to find. I think it depends on the game you're in, right? Like, they're not completely exclusive, but one's way more common in one game than the other in the other. 5 to 7 will be a good time for you when school starts again, since 7 to 9 is usually when you play video games with your friends, so it works well. Yeah, so I know that these streams have been at a really rough time for a lot of European viewers, and yeah, for situations like that and stuff. Like, most of the people who have joined the streams when they were at that time. Like, I think we went, like, between, like, 500 subs and, what, like, 1,700 or something like that. We were, or was it 1,700 or was it way less than that? I forget. But either way, the majority of the subs joined at that time when, like, we had those streams. So, like, that's obviously the time that worked for them. So, it'll work better for me, too, because the reason I did that in the first place last year, when I said it, was because yeah, I do things after the stream too. Like, that's when I'll run and I'll get groceries, or I'll go hang out with some friends or stuff like that. So that stream time definitely is way better for me. So Muffle and Greg, welcome to the stream, guys. How are you guys doing today? I don't think I'm mad at anyone else. Yeah, I feel that, Cinder. I feel that. Remember Katy Perry of the Worlds? Yeah, I remember you mentioning it. The streams are tough for European viewers. It's only 2 AM here. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Nah, yeah, but exactly. Like, they're super duper late. It works. It's okay in the summer, I guess, but it definitely works way better, I think, when I'm able to stream a bit earlier for you guys. As well as it'll work better for me, because, you know, now I don't have the most amount of time to unwind after the streams, but, you know, now that I don't have work and I'm going to be streaming earlier, I'll have a bit more time and stuff to kind of relax and everything. Now, waifu the Curlia. You change the name, or did you just, like, add on the extra part that it's a waifu? Or did it just get a new name when it became Curlia? Going back to learn. Yep. Okay, hopefully the internet's better than it was before. According to the apartment, and as well as, like, Mel's gone back, and I, you know, just in general, like, I've been there a couple times. It seems a bit better. I doubt it's, like, blazing fast, solid connection all the time. Like I said, I'm still going to be ordering a new Wi-Fi antenna, and I might just have it shipped there. Just so I can eliminate as much of that problem as possible. And, yeah, so that's where that stands. But, yeah. Hopefully it's not a problem. No, not you, but in a month. Yep. You want to go back to school already? I used to have times like that. You didn't change the name. Okay. But yeah, no. I get that sometimes, Nate. Like, especially the last couple summers I had in high school where I didn't have a job. But I didn't really have anything to do aside from that. Like, you know, friends and stuff, we all had various, like, schedules and things for the few things we did. So you never, like, got a time that it really lined up to go hang out with people. Like, I know that feeling. So yeah, the boredom kind of sets in, and eventually it's like, I'd rather just be doing something. So, like, even if that something is school. Why won't our Shinies shine? I don't know. Maybe, like, Shinies are just done. Oh no! Oh no! Come on, connect. Connect! I need to figure out something for that, because I think the port's wearing out, and I hope it's not a problem. I hope it doesn't become a thing. I don't know if I've just, for some reason, been less cautious with it the past couple days, as far as, like, bumping the cable or what. But that's, like, it's disconnected a couple times in the past, like, day or two, but it usually, like, disconnects once or twice a month. So I don't know. Imagine that kind of was shiny. That's why I was trying to get that plug back in so fast. I was like, I need the sparkles there if it ends up being a shiny. But oh man, that was intense. Because yeah, it was as I encountered it, so I looked down, like the shadows dropping, and I'm like unplugging it and plugging it back in, and it's just like hoping that it connected in time. Got a lot of great games this summer. You're happy about that? That's awesome. That is awesome. I've played a couple, or I've gotten a couple good games. Yeah, I got Rocket League for my Switch, which was nice to have, even though I already have it on PC. I got Mario Tennis Aces. It's a fun one. I think it's going to be way more of a fun multiplayer game than like a fun, like solo game, you know? Just hope Regice doesn't go 3x odds and Vulpix doesn't go 4x odds. Yeah, no, I'd like Regice to stay under 40 or 4096. It's because of the locker crew you need. Your friends, what's for a movie you're making? You made a series called The Locker Crew, and there are 4 episodes, and they're good. That's cool. What would your worst nightmares in those seconds? It's like, it's taking my fear of encountering a shiny off stream a step farther, or like not off stream, but like while the internet's lagging out. Because if this is having a problem, like if it's the Wi-Fi and we somehow encountered it, it'd be like, ah, dang. But hey, at least like we have a shiny like video that I can post and stuff, because when the internet's down, I'm still recording it. But instead of be like, nope, the capture card's down, so like no footage at all, it just kind of happened. You still got 12 days until school starts, and you need to get Poipole before school starts. You can do it, Tony. I believe it'll happen. In the series, you steal your headphones, you'll have a bad time. Right, you better not steal Nate's headphones, guys. I'm ready for Eevee Community Day, and we hope we get 9 shiny Eevees for Eevee itself in the AW, which will be awesome, and welcome to the stream, Ash. How are you doing? I get that, Cinder. Like, I know I can get pretty hyper, like, like, super into something if I get into it, but a lot of my friends are the same way, so it works out that way. I can understand that, though. I've been on your side of that before, where it's like, maybe I'm annoying them with how much I'm talking about this thing now. I don't think it's necessarily a problem, but, you know, it's definitely not just it's not just a you thing, for sure. There are plenty of people who have that kind of personality. I'll talk to steal your headphones off the series. Ducks, you gotta be pretty brave, I guess. Hear about the shiny overworld sprites and Let's Go? I did not. Oh man, we're at 125. We're at 12,500. This is insane, guys. This is insane that Charmander's got on this long. Like, I say that with Tony here with like 13,000 on a Poipole. I don't know how I blanked on that. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I've had that before. Like, some of my friends got really into this one MMO, and another friend was not into it, and he, like, snapped at him. And, like, it definitely caused something for a bit, but it was, like, very quick. Like, you know, a day or two later, it was like, I am very sorry for, like, snapping. And everyone's like, I guess, like, it's just, there's a moment where I guess there's a tipping point, and at that tipping point, it's hard to, like, be rational sometimes, but generally people will come around. You're 1,100 encounter above Charmander. We'll both get him soon. We will get him soon, Tony. We need some sparkles today. We do. We seriously need some sparkles. Get some hype going. A large star popped up in your Ultrasun game. Awesome! Shiny Latios has the same color scheme as a pony in your Discord icon, so it absolutely works. There you go. There you go. Remember when you were a kid, you were chased by a geese and it was terrifying? Geese are like the worst bird. They're just mean birds. They're just mean in general. To polish the Pokemon, that's how we actually get shinies. Just get some wax, get some polish, and just buff the shine right into them. I think in general, issues tend to boil down to those kind of communication things in general. I feel that, Cinder. I feel that. But hey, at least, like, you know, if it is the issue, you're at least able to recognize it, you know? That's like the biggest and hardest step, for sure. Honestly, and communication, two things found list. Yeah, I mean, that's just got to be something that's, like, out there and known, you know? That's what you're gonna do, just shine them right up. They'll sparkle all the time. No matter if they have the star in the summary or not. When will I do more Wormhole or SOS hunts? We will see. Regice is definitely taking its sweet time. I was definitely planning on doing, you know, I tended to try to do at least 1 or 2 SOSs in between the generations. I was very excited to start Gen 3 though, I loved it. So we got Ho-Oh and Zora in the same day, and then I ended up having to take a break for a little bit and come back. Yeah, that kind of hunt was definitely, like, the shortest amount of time we'll ever have of the SOS between gens. But, like, I would expect some kind of thing between Gen 3 and 4 as far as, like, some Wormhole and SOS stuff goes. It's just, I want to do the generations of Legends in chunks. They give me a nice, like, they give me some consistency and I can prepare for those and stuff. We need to negotiate the Charmander, or do a trade for Charmander to make it shine. Something. Figure out what it's holding back about. What was your favorite Shiny Mega evolution besides starters? Shiny Mega Gengar. Maybe more Gen 5 Mega evolutions. Didn't I read somewhere that, like, Lexco's gonna have Megas? I don't know if that was, like, legitimate or not. I didn't really look into it. I saw the headline. I was like, huh. And kept going. But I thought I read that. Pablo Fernandez, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I feel that, Cinder. I feel that. Same with Gen 6. Well, I mean, Gen 6, they had to make all those Pokemon. It was more of a way to go look back at some older ones, I feel. Breathe some new light into the ones that used to be really good competitively, but just lost out horribly over time. Like, they got too well, like, they countered too well. Finally, your Snorlax Shiny. Awesome, Pablo. Congratulations. Gen 3 has a lot of Megas due to Oras. It does, yeah. 10k resets. Nice! Nice. I'm glad you're able to get it. 10k is a lot. For sure. And I know that. I know that it is. Because of this Charmander. I had to do for you. I come brawling. Good luck. Please don't get a Shiny in like a minute you're away. Alright, Cinder. See you in a few. $13k for Poipole. That's just, it's crazy, man. Probably hit 14 for Poipole around Sunday. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you get Poipole before you hit 14. Got a shiny Eevee yesterday via SOS in less than an hour. You didn't count how many Pokemon it took though. I normally don't count my SOS, or I really don't count any of my hunts off stream. I just kind of do them and accept whatever, you know, I get. I can kind of figure it out based off like the number of moves I use and stuff, and the amount of like moves I have left. How many Lepiberries I've used, stuff like that. Like, I do have a method for counting it, but it's not like a counter, so it's a rough estimate. Wonder how many times you have pressed that encounter button? I mean, you could go and count. It's definitely possible. You'd get within probably about 100 or so, because there's definitely plenty of times I've missed the up button on Charmander and hit the down button on Regice, and then, like, had to go back and add another encounter back to Regice. But a general estimate, I would say, you could get pretty easily. It was in Soul Silver, in Gen 4 Soccer is very slow. Yeah, it is. It is. That's awesome, Pablo. I'm so glad you're able to get it. Wish you luck for Brawly. Alright. Good luck, Nate. Good luck, my man. I mean, if you got that Curly, you should be pretty good to go. I got 20 EV. That's awesome. That's super quick. I'm still trying to get my Salandit, and I'm really hoping that when I do get it, it's female. Because I don't want to hunt for a whole bunch of them. I'd want to get like 2 and be done. But we'll see. We'll see about that. Hopefully I can get lucky with it. It's probably going to be the hunt I do in all my free time this week. When you hunt Celebi, you'll get it in 29 encounters. I gotta get it in 29, right? You've already... It's been told it'll happen. Yeah, Celebi's a hunt I need to do. Manaphy's a hunt I need to finish all the prep for. Like, I'm prepped as far as, like, ready to go physically hunt it. But figuring out how I'm gonna stream it is the bigger thing now. What's another... I think there might have been another hunt I was thinking about that's a pretty big one. But I don't know. I know those two are, like... The Celebi and the Manaphy are my big... like hunts I'm gonna do a lot of prep for and stuff. Celebi, I don't think will end up being too bad. Who knows? Who knows? Because it is the same odds as Charmander, as well as Manaphy. Both of these are like massive full odds hunts that I want to do, and they'll be like their own hunt entirely. I feel. Back in the icon has been changed to Lottie and Cresselia. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, Cinder. You did it in 2012. You did what? Imagine what the Pokemon world would be like if there were no fairy types. I mean, just look before Gen 6. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I get that. Never mind. In 2013, it changed, and suddenly a bunch of things were like severely countered. I hope we can get something today. It'd be awesome to go into the weekend with some serious hype. So your fastest 1 in 8,192 shiny hunt, Treecko, or I guess technically Poochyena. I don't know if I'm going to count anything that's RNG abuse, like solely RNG abuse, like Poochyena. Because in that case you could say it's like a 1 encounter because we did get 2 Poochyenas back to back. But I'm going to say not those and go with Treecko at 9,300, because this is like, that was my first ever 1 in 8192 shiny hunts, like ever. I thought Fairy type was made in Gen 2. No, Fairy type was only introduced in Gen 6. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, your boy Kevin. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. I hope to see you again soon. Honestly, kind of hope it's less than 30, as I think that'll be the new quickest Celebi hunt on YouTube. I'd like that. Granted, I don't know if I'd like that. Because Celebi might be one of the... Or Celebi's definitely going to be a hunt that, like, at least something in the layout changes. Be it either its own entire layout, or if we go down the route of, making, like, essentially a Game Boy version of the left layout and doing it that way. I don't know. But... no matter what, there's some layout work involved, and if I get it in like 29 or less, that's or 30 or less, that's a less time to find the shiny than to do the whole layout. Koa was already close to being shorter than the time put into the thumbnail. Honestly though, it's fine though. You just had a double battle with How. He's not a bad teammate. He's just not set up very well for most of your teams. Steel and Dark were introduced in Gen 7. I don't believe you. You uploaded a work in progress in the Discord group. Nice, I'll have to check it out under Jeff. Pretty sure the current title holder is Jubilee with 30, so if you get in less than 30, that'd be impressive. I will try my best. I'll do everything in my power to get it in under 30. I did the wrong number. Oh no! Oh no! That's like actually unfortunate, Nate, because I'd imagine the psychic type in Brawly's gym would be a very big help. This is back. Welcome back, Orange. How are you doing? No, I'm sorry, Nate. No. Will I do horde hunts in X, Y, and ORAS? I need to finish the Whismur. That one's a hunt that's on the list of things that need to be done. So yeah, like we've done a bit of horde hunting. I'll need to actually like do some proper horde hunting. Yeah, so granted, Gen 7's honestly kind of a priority to me, as it's just the one that's out and the one that I can hunt in the most. But if I get through most of the Pokemon in Gen 7, then I'll absolutely be going to Gen 6 some more. As well as if there's anything that's like really cool to do in Gen 6, we can do that. But yeah, so there will be something we do as far as that goes. But yeah, so it's something that's on the list as far as stuff to do and like properly do. We'll see when it actually happens, Ash, because I don't have a shiny Charmander or S or anything, so I need to get a whole like national dex in Gen 6. How did you survive that? Solid pun. Solid pun. The Whismur Hunt's when I found your channel. Like the original Whismur Hunt, right? Yeah, it would have had to have been. But yeah, no, that was a while back. Man. You've been here for a good time now at this point, Luke. A solid amount of time. Looking forward to eventually doing full odds hunts on Twitch, where you actually record the screen with the camera, because you don't want to spend a bunch of money on cap cards. Understandable. There are some tutorials about how you can like get a pretty solid setup going without a cap card, and honestly, a lot of them work really well if you have like the right lighting and stuff. So I definitely look into that, because yeah, for the price of a webcam and some kind of mount, you can get a pretty good setup. It's been really fun. It really has. It really has, man. Found my channel yesterday on stream. I know. I'm so glad you did too. I'm so glad you decided to come back. Quad hunting Kyurem. Just buy 4 webcams. That's all you need. Honestly, I might look into doing that for a second cap card. You know, because like, I've had it listed below. But like, a second capture of something. Just so I can do that hunt on stream. I think that'd be really fun. You know, do the Manaphy, like, fully on stream is really what I want to go for. Because that's the problem. Is I don't want, like, I feel like it'd be awkward to either be switching out cartridges constantly, or to be, like, doing half the eggs off stream for some reason, or, like, continuously moving the eggs on and off camera. Like, I feel like that's super sketch. Kind of mad that Treecko was found on Twitch because I got it. No, I am too, Luke. I will be completely honest. I am very salty that, of course, the first, like, the 1 week of streams we have to do on Twitch is that week of streams. Like, the one where we find it. Especially after the, like, week that we had been having as far as, like, viewers and stuff goes. No facecam, though. You don't think you're ready for that. I totally get that. No problem with that at all. I know there's plenty of streamers out there who don't do face cams. Can I read the message? I can. I can indeed read that message. It's not Spanish. I'm surprised. That's how I translated it. Hunting Charmander on DS? No, I'm hunting Charmander on a GameCube. I'm using a, like, there's the Game Boy Player adapter, which lets you play Game Boy games on a GameCube, and then I'm recording the GameCube video. Regice at 3,999. And Charmander at 12,599. Aw, man. Those numbers are a little ways off. What's up, NG? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome back. You're back. Welcome back, X-Rider. How are you doing? Brawling. Oh, I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry. I hope you're, just able to do it again and beat it again. Yeah, if you need to, definitely use the cave around you to level up a bit. We're backwards to the entire stream once for no reason. I remember that. Rest in peace. Ooh, sorry guys. I may make this an hour and 45-minute stream. This is the amount of yawning that I'm doing, but yeah, we'll get back to the earlier streams where it shouldn't be happening as much soon. Did it on Wes's stream and totally just stopped and then never did it until now. I mean, it can definitely be a little annoying depending on like how fast the stream's moving. Like if the stream's going on for like the stream's getting pretty busy or something, and you have like a significant number of views and stuff going on, or like a significant number of messages going by, like having something you have to decipher makes it a little bit difficult for sure. Remember, Emerald's Brawly was harder than Steven himself. Really? I don't think I've really had problems with Brawly. Again, though, I do way over level my Pokemon. Are we over odds for Regice? Yes. Yes, we are absolutely over odds for Regice. We're almost triple odds. Actually, we're about 700 encounters away from triple odds. Brawling that darn Makihita. I never had problems. Hey, Don, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? 6,416 encounters for Shiny Helico. Nice! Congratulations on that. Never had the improved speed share back then. Yeah, that definitely helps, for sure. The audio's gone for a moment? Well, I'm glad it's back if it was gone. I'll have to look into why it skipped if it did. Anyone else have audio issues there for a minute? Because, like, yeah, there's no sound for a little bit during soft resets, but that's normal lack of sound. Want an evolution in Alpha, but you get Eevee after Kyogre. What's up, Hyperactive Kai? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Will you get Lugia? Who knows? Who knows? I gave my prediction. Interest in Gen 6. I think that's why the game is so easy. It's definitely a part of it, because yeah, XP share no longer is just for one Pokemon. It suddenly affects all of them in your party. So, yeah, no, definitely makes it easier to keep your whole team leveled for sure. You never use it. I never use it in the old games, but with the new ones turning it on automatically, I just kind of left it on. Shiny on Team Dialga and Alpha Sapphire so you can transfer it over to the Diamond and Pearl remix when it's out. Awesome! Awesome. I hope you find it super quickly. I think it was your headphones. Might have been. It might have been. Because I know I didn't hear any audio skip, but I do hear stuff that's a little bit different from what the stream hears. We get Regice on 3,528. We'll see. We'll see, Aiden. Or Aiden. We will see about that. Hopefully it happens. That wouldn't be a bad number. It would mean it'd probably be Monday, because I got about 10 minutes left before I'm going to end the stream. I'm super duper tired. This is the last day of work, long week of work and everything, but streams next week should be way less yawn-filled. You're the latest in the world. What's up, Sleepy Latios? Welcome to the stream. It's all good. I'm just glad you're able to make it, even if it's just for a little bit here. Remember, it's not over 9,000. It's at 9,000 though. It's pretty close. Ultra Sun and Moon were the last Pokemon game for the 3DS. Yeah, I mean, it's possible we could see some kind of like spin-off S game, you know, Mystery Dungeon or Ranger type of deal. But I doubt it. You know, we've already gotten like Let's Go coming to the Switch and stuff, so I think Pokemon's fully going to the Switch now. You're also running at full odds. Because you're lazy to complete the national dex and pay $5 to get another Pokemon Bank pass so you can transfer your Pokemon from a Mega movie. Honestly understandable. Yeah, it just depends on what it's worth to you. Obviously, if like you enjoy shiny hunting, I don't think full odds is going to really change that too much. It might make it even a little bit more fun. So I totally understand that. What's up, King of Wrong? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing, man? I liked it. Well, awesome. I'm glad you liked it. I do appreciate that. Full-on's nice and feels so rewarding. Trust me, you'd know. Oh yeah, no, like, it definitely is. Obviously, I like getting shinies very quickly as well, so I'll use any methods I can. But no, there definitely is something to be said about like a true full odds hunt. What is full odds hunt? It basically means you don't use any methods that increase your chances of getting a shiny. So, like, Charmander's a full odds hunt because we don't have a shiny charm, there's no Masuda method. The odds that you have are the odds of, like, the base odds. There's no way that you can increase your luck. You just have to get super duper lucky. Saving money for the Switch, and let's get you in Pikachu. So far, you have $124, and you have no jump. Your mom stole 57 of that money and hid your balls in us. No, that's no good. You understand now? Yeah, no problem, understand. I don't say hater. Don't say hater. But, yeah, I hope all that gets sorted out, Nate. That's unfortunate. So Walt's in the money. Yeah, I mean, if it's hidden, it's kind of hard to know where it is. I'll like read there. Needing to make Pokemon for Switch. I mean, Hyperactive, they will be having Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee come out this year, but next year we'll be getting like full-fledged, brand new games, new region, and all that stuff for Gen 8, which will be super awesome. I'm excited for it. DL will be your second full odds in Alpha Sapphire because you get your shiny Kecleon during the main storyline. That's awesome. Don't think we get an official Pokemon fusion game. I don't mind. I don't have very strong opinions on what they should or shouldn't make. I'll be happy to play whatever they release. What's up, Gym Leader Zero? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I mean, it's honestly rough. Speaking from experience, it's rough to try to make money like from YouTube and stuff. What's up, Sydney? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? Alright, guys, we got about 4 minutes left today. Like I said, sorry for the late notice, but I am gonna wrap up. I'm super tired after, you know, a long week of work and all that. But like I mentioned, next week the streams will be going back to their more usual time of 5 to 7. Yeah, not as easy as it seems, definitely. Definitely. Retweet. Yeah, no, like it's right at the end. Yeah, no, but yeah, I've been yawning the whole stream. Like it's a mix of like, you know, 40-hour work week and stuff, along with the fact that there's not gonna be one next week. Like, you know that feeling of when like you suddenly don't have anything to worry about and that makes you tired because suddenly everything can relax and you realize how tired you are? That's what I'm feeling right now. So like, add that to just already having actually had a long week. Pretty good, honestly, but no shiny Pokemon a day for you. Ah, in the same boat there, Gym Leader. I'm glad you're doing okay, though. She gets some rest after a hard day. Yeah, no. That is the plan. I've got some stuff I gotta do tomorrow morning as far as, like, you know, brakes on my car and just general car stuff and everything, but that'll be fine. But yeah, this next week will be a bit of packing, moving, and unpacking, but aside from that, like, it's not gonna be, you know, 40 hours or anything. I just have new things to worry about. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, school will be starting soon and everything. Alright, see you later, Jiha. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. I hope you're able to catch some of the streams going forward. I know you mentioned it'll be a bit rough, and like you might not, or you just can't catch them, but I hope to see you again soon, dude. You're staying until the stream is over. Alright, Nate. Glad to hear it. I'm watching 3 streams right now, mine and 2 others about the NFL preseason. Some intense multitasking there. Don't forget the raid. Is there anyone to raid? Because I think we're getting on to our last Charmander here, guys. So let me go ahead and reset on that one. Now, let's see if there is someone we can raid. Let me check. Oh, is Kyo still going? I think Kyo's still going. Let's check in there and grab it. So yeah, I've got Kyo's link for her stream to raid her if everyone wants to do that. What time is the Monday stream going to start? It will be starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, which will be 2 hours before the stream started today. It's just, that's the time that normally will work. That's what this time the streams will normally be from here on out. Be active in the Discord. Alright, see you later, Jiha. Only in here for a little bit, but you enjoyed it. Make sure to join the next stream. Awesome, Aiden. I appreciate that. I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm really glad you liked it. And Aiden, thank you for the sub. I do really appreciate that. I've rated Kyo before. She's super awesome, super nice. As long as she's still going. It'll be awkward if like we rate her as she wraps up. Alright guys, final Charmander right here. Final Charmander. Let's see. Let's see if it is shiny. Stick around because we do have a Bulbasaur left. It wasn't. It wasn't, so one more Bulbasaur to do. As well as I think we'll get the 3400 on Regice tonight. Oh, almost encountered Charmander there again. Here we go. Our ceremonial Bulbasaur to wrap up the night. Shiny, hopefully. Hopefully we can get it. No shiny today. No shiny Charmander today. We got one more Regice, like I mentioned, as well as this Bulbasaur. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Encountering Regice. Encountering Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's not shiny. I don't think Regice is either. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in to stream, and everyone that subscribed. We're getting close to 2,100 subs, guys. It's awesome. And thank you to everyone that liked as well. And we're gonna be rating Kyo Gaming here. So until next time, guys, take care.